So I was just having an amazing conversation with myself, and I literally again lost my train of thought, and it was so good. Like I was gaining so much like clarity from the conversation that I was having with the Most High, aka the creator, of course, and then myself, the co-creator, and we're a team. So, hey, talking to myself. And it works. It's been working out really good, helping me see a lot of things. I've been working through these last couple weeks, months. I mean, it's really been like, okay. I mean, I've always kind of been a person that does a lot of self-talk and clarity and counseling within myself, but like I've really been utilizing it as a true therapeutic vehicle for myself, and it is like magic. On top of I love to write, and I think that writing is very good. Everybody, journal, do what you do, make it work for you. um but I didn't even realize like I had that on the other side. My bad. So I forgot what I was talking about. Oh my god. Anyways, I was having some good conversations. Yes, therapeutic purposes. So it's good. It's all therapy. So what was I? Well, man, I was having some good stuff. But then I started with, I was thinking about two names. And why did I say that? Because names are important. They do set the standard for things. Oh, that I was talking about dating and stuff like that. And sometimes people get confused, or people are confused about relationships, love, and all this stuff. And I don't even remember, like, I'm just gonna go with, because I know that was kind of the theme that I was going with before. So I'm just gonna like start fresh, and we're gonna see where this goes. All right. So I kind of remember where I was at and all of it. And situationships, relationships, whatever that may look like for you, and specifically in this kind of instance, will kind of make me kind of lean towards more of a romantic love type of thing. Okay, but you can kind of make this applicable again to any of your relationships. Just add and subtract as you need, multiply, divide, all that good stuff. It's the laws of nature. It's all mathematical anyway. So everything we do should be in some form of mathematical equation or formula, even if it's dealing with or resonating with certain things in our lives. How do you do things? So everything should be adding and deduction. Does this add to my life, or does this add to my life, or does this take away from my life? Does this benefit me, or does this take away from my benefits? How does this, so see, adding, subtracting, deducting, divide. Okay, if I do 2 plus 2 minus 3 minus, divided by, well, PEMDAS, all that good stuff, parentheses, pay attention to everything, exponents. Okay, so you got to use your math, and you got to be smart about these relationships and situationships that we find ourselves in, especially the ones we have with ourselves. It starts with ourselves first. Get right with yourself. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it's easy, and I'm not saying like, oh, you have to be perfect before you engage with other people. When I say get right with yourself, because getting right with yourself is literally a daily ritual or work or action. Anything that you do repetitive is ritual. So that's why I say that. Again, I try to like debunk words, because people say, oh, ritual, it becomes mysterious and all these things. And yes, these things are mysterious, and it's definitely fun to go very esoteric, because I am a very esoteric thinker. So I'm telling you, I'm going to take you to Jupiter, Mars, around the galaxy, into other galaxies, and everywhere. And you'd be like, whoa. And I'll be like, whoa. Because especially if you could take me there, because I love when I can match people and meet people and communicate with them, and we can like just go for it. But then at the end of the day, we have to come back, because we're still here in this realm right now. So how do we take all of that and apply it to here? So everything has to be relative and make sense and be real. So when you say ritual, what is a ritual? A ritual is something that you do on a regular basis, every day, consistency, whatever that looks like for you. So being your best self, being at your top of your game, being in this place where you are wanting the best for yourself, and that's the only option for you. Therefore, that is a daily choice. It's a part of your daily ritual. Now, that may look different for everybody. I don't know what that looks like for you. I don't know how you have to figure that out, but hey, whatever. So, if you want a healthy relationship, if you want healthy people in your life, you have to have that for yourself first. You have to. It's the law of nature. It is impossible to have a healthy, loving relationship with anyone or anything if you don't have it with yourself first. You can have what looks like, you can have counterfeit, possibly, maybe. And then again, it doesn't mean that you don't love a person or whatever, because unfortunately, sometimes we love people more than we love ourselves. That's self-sacrifice on a level that you were not asked to do. So you should never do that. How you going to sacrifice? Please. Okay, you better think about it. You got one shot. You better give it all you got. You got one shot. Give it all you got. You got one shot. Give it all you got. Okay? Just give it all you got. Don't sit here and let this system take you over and steal every piece of you. No, who are you? Remember who you are and go find it and be steady with your stuff. Hold your square. Hold your square. Be disciplined and only be intentional. That's the daily work. That's why I say you're not striving for perfection, and it's not like you're going to fall and make mistakes, and it's not like you're going to be perfect, and you're not going to attract perfection. It's not about the perfection. It's about commonality. It's about alignment. It's about magnetizing and attracting those that are like mind, that are supposed to be in your circle or in your square, and you're supposed to be in their circle or their square, because you guys are actually elevating each other and going to higher heights. Your trajectory is going up on whatever level we meet, but we're still aligned and we're growing. But if I'm meeting you at a level where we're not aligned and you are devolving me and I am devolving you or whatever, and we're unbalanced and we're not going nowhere and it's chaotic and it don't make sense, but we talk about we love each other, you can keep your love. I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. And I deserve to say I don't want that. I want love and peace. And so I have to give that to myself first. And so how I do that is I make choices. I maintain boundaries. I pay attention to what's going around me. If something doesn't feel good, I speak up. I'm learning every day new parts of me, new ways to react, and also ways to interact with other people and treat other people. It's so much easier to be kind. I have to check myself sometimes. I'm out there, but you got to know how to do, I'm a Black woman, so I'm very proud to be a Black American woman. And we are the masters of, Black people in general, Black American people are masters of knowing how to switch it up. And not in a fake way. It's never fake. That's just another part of our personality, meaning that we go into situations, most, humans or whatever. I'm going to speak for myself. I go into situations. Being a Black woman and being raised in a Black community predominantly and everything like that, with Black parents, mother, father, grandparents, uncles, I can say that from my observation, I can say that there are other Black people, because I have proof and evidence, that think like this. So when you go into a situation, we're always going in prepared for the best. We want the best. We're going to be, because we're classy people. I'm a classy woman. So I go in, I want to respect people. I want people to treat me nice. I want to treat other people nice, blah, blah, blah. But whatever, but if you give me something you have to give me something that I could work with. Okay. And whatever you give me to work with, I'm going to work with that. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to be crazy or anything like that, but I promise you that you're going to feel it. And so sometimes I have to check and balance myself to make sure that I'm not doing too much. Is this person, can they receive it? Can they, it's a game, because you don't want to just destroy someone, because I'm telling you, people will make you want to destroy them. That's how they'll make you want to do. You be like, I want to destroy you right now. Like, for real? You going to test me like that? Let me show you who I really am. And when I do that, that's me turning into my other person, my villain, okay? And I have a ninja. I love my ninja. She's a bad. Let me tell you, mess with me, she come out, she gonna let you have it. You gonna be like, wait a minute, you were a mermaid and a fairy, and you were singing and skipping and all this stuff. You thought wrong. See, that's the problem. You thought you could take advantage. You shouldn't be in a relationship to take advantage of nobody. You should be in a relationship to enhance the other person as well as yourself. Because as you give, you receive. So the more you give, the more you receive. It's called 360, the laws of nature, the degrees. It has to happen. But the secret is people just be giving and lying and all this stuff, and they don't understand that you could do all that and you still got a dark heart. It ain't gonna work, because the all sees your all. You are a part of the all. So that means you need to work on you. Whatever you're attracting, that is a mirror. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily who you are, but there's something in you, whether you feel that you need to challenge it, or whether you haven't conquered it, or whether you have conquered it, but you're still playing with it. Whatever that is, figure out what that's out for you. And if you want something different, also figure out what that is and be intentional in going to get that. And then I have so many other little thoughts, because I don't even know really I hope I'm making this flow, because I'm just like talking right now. But yeah, so when you're having relationships, you have to be, you have to know how to be kind and loving and caring, but you always have to be mindful and ready for anything. So when I said that, when you enter in situations and relationships, especially being a Black woman, hey, we know how to switch it up real quick. I'm going to give you love and peace and kindness, but if you come at me crazy, I'm prepared already with my ninja, because I have to protect myself. So that's in anything you do, and relationships. And you should want to be your best person for yourself, for other people, and just in general, just be just be kind. Be kind. That's all. All right, guys.